Hello sports fans, welcome to Super Sports Central. Today, we're going to be going over my second round predictions for the 2022 NCAA Tournament. Just so you know, there's no perfect brackets left, so out of any online platform, so no perfect brackets left. So getting to my second round predictions, we have number 1 seeded Gonzaga against number 9 seeded Memphis. So when I originally filled out my bracket, I had this matchup. I picked Gonzaga, and I'm going to stick with it. Memphis had a good season. However, I do think it comes to an end here against one of the best teams in the tournament. Next game, we have New Mexico State against Arkansas. And just so you know, I can't put in my picks because the bracket has locked, and this is the official bracket we're looking at. But I'm just telling you, just so you can see the bracket. On New Mexico State against Arkansas. So I originally picked UConn to win the game. And I picked UConn because I didn't want to have a 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Sweet 16. However, I don't think Arkansas loses to New Mexico State. And I do think Arkansas gets the win. Next up, we have Notre Dame against Texas Tech. So, I think this is where Notre Dame's tournament run here comes to an end. I think they had a good season. I think they played 2 great games, beating Rutgers and Alabama. However, I think Texas Tech is just too good for them, and they're going to come away with the win. Next up, we have Duke against Michigan State. The final meeting between Coach K and Tom Izzo. I think Duke gets the win here. However, I do think it will be close, but I do think Duke will get the win. Next up, we have Baylor against North Carolina. As you can see, the game is currently being played. However, I can assure you, none of my predictions are changing. I filled them all out before any of the games started. I don't even know who's winning the game right now because I'm recording this video. So North Carolina put on a clinic against Marquette, and I think if they play like that again, they could definitely beat Baylor. However, I do think Baylor comes away with the win in a very close competitive game. Next game, we have St. Mary's against UCLA. So, UCLA's game against Akron was very close, and then St. Mary's had a rather easy win. I think it will be a close game, however, I have the Bruins advancing. Next up, we have Texas against Purdue. Close game, but I think Purdue is the best team remaining in the East after Kentucky's loss to St. Peter's. So I think Purdue's going to come away with the win here. And a team I just mentioned, St. Peter's against Murray State. So this is how Murray State makes the Sweet 16. I saw a lot of people saying they were going to upset Kentucky. I didn't see it happening. Now they don't even have to worry about Kentucky. Instead, they have 15 seeded St. Peter's. I think Murray State can easily win this game, and I think they easily will win this game. Next up, we have Arizona against TCU. So TCU's been okay. They just dominated against Seton Hall. However, I don't think they can beat Arizona. I have Arizona advancing. Next game, we have Illinois against Houston. So, Illinois had a very close win against Chattanooga. However, I do think it will be another very close game. Same result, Illinois gets the win. Michigan, Tennessee. So here's, on paper, it's a 3 seed versus an 11 seed. However, I do think it will be a very close game. Tennessee is, I think they're a 2 seed. They should be a 2 seed. And they're playing an inconsistent Michigan team. I think Michigan will come up short and Tennessee will get the win. But I do think it will be a rather close game. Next up, we have Villanova against Ohio State. Close game. Ohio State just beat Loyola Chicago, who's an experienced tournament team. I think Villanova does get the win here. Next up, in the Midwest, we have Kansas against Creighton. So I don't think this will be insanely close or a complete blowout. However, I do think Kansas will get the win by approximately 10 points. Next up, we have Richmond against Providence. So I think Richmond played a very good game against Iowa. However, I do think they got a lot of help against the refs, with the refs because of a missed foul twice, specifically one in the 3. And I wouldn't be shocked if Richmond does advance here, but I'm going to go Providence to get the win. And on to our last 2 games we're going to be predicting today. We have Iowa State against Wisconsin. So this is the closest to a hostile environment you're going to get in the tournament. So another game being played in Milwaukee for Wisconsin, just 75 miles from their home stadium. I think Wisconsin does get the win, but I do think Iowa State puts up a good fight. And the last game of the second round, we have Miami against Auburn. Close game here, but I think Auburn will get the win, and they have the edge here. Auburn comes away with the win. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. So let me know who you have, if you agree, disagree, and why. I do my best to post as often as I can, or well, hopefully every single day. And I will see you in tomorrow's video.